Hey everybody, it's Randy Kurtz here for the ISB for our February stretch of the month. I've been getting some requests, some questions by email, and I appreciate that. Please keep them coming. One request I had was for finger stretches. Now we've talked about the wrists, and I showed in the first installment last year of the Stretch of the Month video series how to stretch the wrist properly. So now we're going to talk about the fingers. When you're stretching the fingers or trying to make the fingers a little more pliable, you don't want to grab or pull or wrench or anything like that. What that does is can't stretch them too far and could possibly hurt them. So what you want to do is gently take each finger and manipulate it or pull it or tug just a little bit at the joint, and that will help to free it up a little bit. For example, if I take my index finger here, rather than grabbing it and pulling like that or stretching back like that, either way, what I'm going to do is take it at the joint where the bone and the knuckle are at, right here, meaning the hand, and just give it a gentle little pull like that. I don't want to feel it separate particularly. I'm not pulling vigorously. I'm just giving it a little tug like that. Then I want to go up to the next joint and do the same thing. Again, bone, where a bone meets a bone and has a cartilage in between is a joint. So you give it a little pull like that. And at the last one here, you can't really pull it like that, so you just give it a little push side by side or front to back. It's going to be like that on all the fingers except for the thumb, which is only going to have two joints. Again, you don't want to pull in order to wrench anything, but you give it a little pull and that will free it up. Sometimes you will feel or hear a little pop or cavitation. This is okay. What this is gas escaping from the joint, and when you manipulate or move a joint so that it moves properly, if it's not restricted as it was when you first got to it, you'll get a little gas release, and that's what makes the popping. So the age-old question about should I or should I not crack my knuckles because it's going to give me arthritis and my mom told me so, and all this kind of thing. If you want to crack your knuckles, that's not going to hurt anything, but it's not going to help anything either. It feels good because you get a little pop, you get a little freedom of that area, maybe a little adrenaline release, very little. But the point is that you don't really want to do that because you have ligaments that hold the bones together, and if you continually do that, they will become looser, and there's no way to tighten them back up or strengthen them in that case, so you don't want these ligaments to become lax or loose. So that's the tip of the month. Randy Kurtz, keep the questions coming. I am now doing Skype consultations. If anybody's interested, you can check on my site, www.drkertz.com, and of course my book, The Basis Guide to Injury Management, Prevention, and Better Health, is now available again at the ISB bookstore. It was out for a while, but they have it again. So if you haven't got it, you can get it from them, and it's good to support the organization. So you can get it from me too, but I would get it from them first if they have it. Thanks. See you next month.